Well, Spoons, 5 goals and a clean sheet. I think marks tonight as a decent night's work, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's the positives. Yeah, I just said in there, I think there's 3 positives to come out of the game tonight. The fact we scored 5 goals, we kept a clean sheet, and we showed some resilience with our defending. We got some blocks on, and we got some tackles, some aerial duels and that. So that was good and that was positive. But beyond that, I'm struggling. I don't. And it's not me being hard or playing it down. I just, I know the standard that we're capable of, and I thought our passing was slow, and we didn't move people around, and that was a little bit one-dimensional at times. So it's frustrating, but we come through with 5 goals and a clean sheet.
Where can that sluggishness come from sometimes?
I don't know. Sometimes, it's the 23s. We put players together within the last 2 days of that, and so a little bit comes from that, I think. But beyond that, I don't know. The players haven't overtrained, haven't undertrained. We have all the special science and that available to us, which we look at and we catalogue it and make sure that we're not doing too much or too little. So I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Out of the traps early doors though, 2 goals inside 5 minutes. Changed the game really, didn't it? Made it quite difficult, for Colchester to get a foothold in the game. And I know you wanted us to get more of a foothold in the game as well, but it was good to see us start well and take 2 opportunities when they fell to us.
Yeah. Look at Bristol City the other week. We was the other way. We played some really excellent football and that we couldn't put the ball in the net. So, perhaps I'm being too pessimistic with it. I thought they gifted us one of them goals, the first 2. But it does give you a platform. But having said that, sometimes, we played in them games where you go 2 goals early up and it's all of a sudden you still feel a little bit nervous, as crazy as it sounds. And I think we didn't push on in the right way. We spoke to them at half-time about the way they built their attacks and what we could do better, and then what we thought the best way for us attacking where we got most joy, and we got it down the flanks and that in the first half, but we tended to go too straight at times, instead of using that angle pass, build down one way and out the other with a switch, but I didn't think we'd done that well enough, consistently enough.
Yeah. Let's talk about Joe Bellingham's couple of goals. Good to see Jonathan Leaco get 3, very much a first team player tonight, involved to get match minutes, but Joe Bellingham at 16 years old, very much a fixture in the first team now. You know him very well indeed. Took his goals well, and physically and in terms of reading the game seems to grow week by week, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's it. He's a good young player, and we just have to be patient with him because he's got a huge frame, but he's still young in his body, and we have to make sure that he realises that that he can't sprint past people at the moment just because he hasn't got that power. He's shifting a lot, so it's just making sure that he learns to be patient with himself and that. And we've seen it over the years with many other players, and that you just have to let Mother Nature take its case, and just anatomically just wait for them to get the strength to go with their height and that.
Yeah, just finally a word on a few of the younger members of the squad this evening. Great to see the starters do well in Rico Patterson, and good to see Harley Hamilton come on and show a bit, and Josh Home as well.
Yeah, that's it. They're good, some good young players in the football club that we spoke about before, but yeah, Harley, special mention, the fact that he's missed more or less all his scholarship because of growth-related injuries, and when you look at the size of him, you can see why. Big boy, 6'3", 6'4", and he's going to be a good player. And I think Callan Sullivan, he was out for a long while last year, come back, and he's nailing a place in the team. And that, great energy. He's your proverbial rash, don't let go, and he's all over you. But some good young players coming through, and that, and they'll get their opportunities as well.